Well, hello, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day here on this Tuesday evening here. These guys are qualifying. They're getting it thrown down, getting out there for the first time here after that practice, and we will be getting underway in just a few moments. We got about 4 minutes left, just under 4 minutes, and we'll be going to the action. Aaron Roach, what's going on? How are you, sir? He's down under. That was terrible. We're here at beautiful Myrtle Beach. Tommy's back for today. Tommy was suspended for the trucks. They can't get me on the mods. You're not stopping me here on Modified Madness. No way, no how. And don't forget, Carl will be in the booth, not this Thursday, as they got a week off as they prepare for the playoffs. But the week after that, Carl gets in the booth one last time here, and he'll have some fun with everybody there. Robert Nestor, quick one on the board here so far. We'll see how it works out for the brother there of Chris Downing. No, Aaron, yeah, I realized real quick that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna happen. Not today, no way. And let's see who else is out on the track at the moment as Ryan Stillwell puts that second fastest time right behind Nestor. That was Tyler Hunt. Getting a little loosey-goosey. Now we'll look for Macho going towards the Biakula as he puts it into that spot there in the pits. Tegan, he's ready to go out. Let's see if Trowbridge not out yet. Here's Fusco. AJ out there putting a lap down under the lights here in South Carolina. You know, I vacation just a couple hours south here in Charleston every year, so very familiar with the area. We got rocking here in Myrtle Beach. It should be a fun one. Thing to watch for here in this race is these drivers as they make their way around these turns. You got to watch out for those curbs there. You don't want to get in trouble with the curbs and find yourself a round and about there. It happens. Fusco putting down his first lap here and puts it to the top of the board. AJ Fusco on the pole here for the moment. He don't even want to put down a second lap. He's good. He's good to go. All right. Let's see if Timmy Tegan now on the top of the board. Yeah, you call them turtles, but then some people might think that there's actual turtles out there, so I tried to. You can see them there. It's like the dotted lines there across the white, that bottom solid white line. It looks like little turtle shells, like Downing says. Why don't you focus on driving, sir? You focus on driving here in this PAC Contractors Modified Madness. We're going to have some fun here tonight with the ECRS. It's always a good time here with Tommy. Behind the controls here is, look at this, 3 wide, taking it to the top. There's Downing. Listen, look at that. You tell him to get out there and focus on driving. Well, he does. He puts it in third here. Timmy on top of the board. Tegan second. Chris Downing in third. That should be the end of qualifying here, and they will move it on up to the heats here, as we should have two heats. We'll see. 2 heats here tonight. That is correct. And Timothy Trowbridge should get the pass, I believe. I thought the top 2 transferred through to the feature. Maybe I'm wrong here. Let's see who's going to transfer through. Looks like the top 3 here are going to go through. We're going to make it a little interesting here. Who's it going to be here tonight? There they go. The 74 out and away. Chris Downing behind him in that 51 machine. These guys ready to get it on and ready to put on a show. In fact, so we got Timothy Trowbridge, Chris Downing, Robert Nestor, Dave Hunt, Tyler Hunt, Taylor Gentry, Macho Carballo, and Scott Bellum. Rounding out the field here in this one. Should be a fun one. It's always a good time here with the ECRS. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. This pace truck is going to make his way off in just a few short moments. And we are about to get into that action here in South Carolina at Myrtle Beach Speedway with these touring mods. These guys are ready. I hope you are as well. All waiting in anticipation. There goes that truck, and these guys are gonna be on it as the green flag flies. Chris Downing and Timothy Trowbridge enter into turn 1 side by side there. We got Robert Nestor, Dave Hunt back behind them. See who's going to come out on top of this battle here. Looks like Timothy going to take that low side here and see if he can work his way around. As Downing having to whip it real good into that turn there. So that's going to slow him down here. These guys got to keep that momentum steady. They got to keep it solid and keep it moving. They like to move it. Down and falling back. Taylor Gentry into second. Got Dave Hunt in third. For Tyler Hunt and Scott Bellum in fifth. These guys trying to pull it out. Look at Bellum here. Making a run for the inside now on Tyler Hunt. Can he get around him here? Is Macho a little hot and high there up on that top side. Into the wall. Losing a little speed, but Scott Bellum into that 4th spot now. Can he hunt down Dave Hunt here in that transfer spot? We'll keep our eyes focused right there. Frankie cheering on that 53 machine. He's sitting in second right now. Frankie putting it down. Timothy still in that 1st spot. We're halfway through this one. We got 4 laps to go now at the line. What a show here we are seeing early in this one. Gotta love when you get a good race here put on. Look at that gap between Scott Bellum in 3rd place. Dave Hunt here sitting in that transfer spot. Can Dave hold them off? Time will tell here. We're not going to have to wait long. This one over that halfway point. Got 3 laps here to go. There's 17-second laps, so they'll expire quick here. Trowbridge out to a 1.2-second lead over Taylor Gentry, doing a fantastic job there. Look back into Scott Bellum here. See if he's getting anything else moving, shaking. What he's got cooking up here as that 81 machine is trying to hunt down Dave Hunt in the 67. Out front, he's getting a little run on him, but might be a little late here to get something going. We'll continue to watch that transfer spot there between Dave Hunt and Scott Bellum here as we are finishing it up here on the white flag. Not enough time. Looks like Dave Hunt going to transfer through. Taylor Gentry in front of him in second, and Timothy Trowbridge going to take this one here in the 1st heat. Scott Bellum just barely missing. They're going to line them up here, and Tegan Daigneault going to start them in the front here. AJ Fusco next to him. Got Ryan Stillwell, Pat O'Brien Wayne Fielder and Daniel Hutchkins. And David Dunwoody back there in 7th, seeing if Kyle Ely will grid up here. Does not look like he will, so looks like 7 cars here. 3 will advance straight on. They got a constellation. I'm not sure. We might not be sending anybody home tonight. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe working more on their starting spot here for the feature. Pretty clean first heat there. Outside of a little whoopsie by Downing. You said it right there as I did. Couldn't have been better. That truck will make his way off. And we are going to be racing here in just a few short moments. Green flag is out, and they are getting the pictures here as they are stacked up, and it won't be long, and these guys will get them all strung out here, and this field won't look as pretty as it did before. Stillwell trying to climb on the back there of Tegan. Not able to catch him just yet. That first lap belongs to Tegan there. Stillwell holding on steady. The Authority back there in second, trying to keep that spot and hunt down Tegan. Pat O'Brien trying to knock on that transfer door. He's sitting in 4th right now, but for how long? Let's hop into the vehicle here. Show you what these, not much view here with these touring mods here, what it looks like inside. Very limited visibility. On those turtles, as Downing says. You see just how much you're going to lose. He's going to try to gain it back here. He's lucky he was able to hold on to it there. A lot of times as you hit those, it's tough to keep it there and tough to like I said, really just keep it steady, hold on to it. He's going to have to really push to get in front of AJ here for that transfer spot. We'll see if he can do it. As the 85 of Pat O'Brien is trying. Let's look back up at Stillwell and Tegan here. Looks like Tegan's got him by about a half a second. Battle back here for the transfer spot is the interesting one right now. Oh, Stillwell closing that gap. He heard me talking. Won't be long, and he'll be smashing it into the wall. You never know with Stillwell. You just never know with that 9 machine. The epitome of checkers and wreckers. Does a fantastic job, though. Has speed each and every week here, does Stillwell. We're watching him try to reel in the leader, Tegan. You got to be really careful, like I said, down there on the low side. With those bumps, you don't want to hit them. You don't want to... It's not the right bump to take. That 3rd place spot. Gapping a little farther here as they're going to get the white flag this time by. That final lap is on, or under us now, I should say. And we're on that ButtKicker Gamer 2 white flag. It's flying. Taking Dano. Looking like he's going to take this one to the bank. This one belongs to Tegan. Ryan Stillwell going to finish in 2nd, and AJ Fusco transferring through there with them. We'll see if they need a consolation here tonight. Pat O'Brien, David Dunwoody, Wayne Fielder rounding out that. Looks like they're going to take top 10 in this one. So let's see. Everybody gonna make it through here. So this is just gonna kind of help come that feature, get you a little closer to the front here. Hopefully these guys are hoping. Scott Bellum in the 81 machine up in front. Next to him, Pat O'Brien. Tyler Hunt, in third. David Dunwoody in fourth. Macho Carballo fifth. Wayne Fielder in sixth. The Lord of the Dash Hounds. Then you got Chris Downing from DowningTap.com over there at seventh. Daniel Hutchins in eighth. And Downing's older brother, Robert Nestor, rounding out that field here in ninth spot today. Gonna watch these guys get them stacked up and ready to go. Pate Albin, what's going on? Bill Cook now is in the house. How are you guys doing, Pate? Are you just sitting behind the scenes today? What are you doing? What are you doing, you dog, you? Let's see how they round them up here. Should be a good one in this consolation race. 12 laps coming your way here. Pressure off the drivers here. As I said, each and every one of these guys do here move on. So we got a green flag out in the air. Scott Bellum getting a little slower jump out there. And Pat O'Brien going to take the lead away here early. And he's going to run off there with that clean air. See how that works out for him here is David Dunwoody and Scott Bellum now going to battle it out. Some solid racing going into the turns here. David Dunwoody going to back it off just a hair here. He's good to go. Scott Bellum now out in front of David. David just looking, waiting, sitting, waiting, wishing. I just want to pass you for position. Got tired of getting beat by Tegan. Oh, that's right, Pate. I did forget about that. He's on data right now. Whoopsie. Yeah, your phone data ain't going to run. Look at Downing here in that fifth spot. Wayne Fielder was going for it there. Let's go back and see what happened. Looked like Robert Nestor tried to go down there. Wayne Fielder thought he was clear. Dance with the hands. Dance with the hands. What? He's dancing with the hands. Dancing with the hands. What? Scott Bellum still trying to reel in the leader here. Big gap in front of him. He's going to try to hold off David Dunwoody instead, I should say. And there you go. He's keeping his eye on things here through the broadcast. Hey, we're good with that. Halfway through this one, lap 6 of 12 here complete. On to lap 7. Chris Downing now giving David Dunwoody a little taste of his own medicine. Going to try to take that low side away from him. They're side by side here, getting close, but they keep it off each other. The 51 machine back down to the low side. Can he get him going? Can he get around him? Five laps of action here remain. Back behind them, the 20 of Tyler Hunt trying to close himself in that party here early. Like I said, these guys fighting for some good spots here in that transfer. Let's see who just went out and around there. Was that? I think that was old Wayne losing it out there, but he got it going. He's good to go. Scott, 2.5 seconds behind Pat O'Brien. And Downing just shortly behind Scott here. Trying to get him. See if he can here. Coming across the line, they'll get that white flag. ButtKicker Gamer 2. Feel what you've been missing. Immerse yourself in the game. It is out. We are on that final lap right now. Pat O'Brien going to take this one by a long shot. But that Imperial Motorsports machine of Scott Bellum holds on steady. to a second place behind him, Chris Downing, then Tyler Hunt, Daniel Hutchins, David Dunwoody, Mate Show, Robert, and Wayne. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Isn't that Wayne? I think so. Maybe I'm wrong. Little Wayne Newton. See here, I believe we're going to see these guys go around this practice. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're going to give them about 4 minutes here. It does look like. If they come back on, we'll come back with you. We got about 4 minutes, though, and these guys will be back at it here. So don't go away. I don't want you to miss anything we got cooking. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to CWTV here. As always, we appreciate it. Hop on over to www.bwsports1.com. Check out everything we got going on over there. And as always, hop on over to PAC Contractors. If you were in that North Carolina area, you know they're the best. They're PAC Contractors out there. Hit them up if you need any work done.
What's up, folks? It's your boy, The Ass from Black and White Sports, and I am looking to buy or sell a home. I know who I'm going to call, and that's Shawn Nugent, a.k.a. BW Sports One's Rockstar Realtor. That's right, folks. Shawn Nugent is the man you need to talk to if you're looking for your dream home or looking to just downsize or anything in between when it comes to your new house. Call Shawn, 317-503-8322. That's 317-503-8322. Or email him, shawn.nugent@talktotucker.com. You want to talk to Tucker? Talk to Shawn Nugent, BW Sports One's Rockstar Realtor. What's up, folks?
And we are back. These guys are going to get ready to put it out there for, let's see if we'll find out in just a few. "75 laps here, 75 laps of action coming your way." Timothy Trowbridge going to get us started from the pole on this one, taking Daniel next to him. Got Taylor Gentry starting third and Ryan Stillwell in fourth. Dave Hunt, AJ Fusco back in row 3. In row 4, Pat O'Brien and Scott Bellum. In row 5, you got Chris Downing and Tyler Hunt. Sitting in row 6, Daniel Hutchins and David Dunwoody. Macho Carballo and Robert Nestor back in row 7. And back in row 8, he's all alone. There's no one there besides him. It's Wayne Fielder. He's got plenty of time, 75 laps, in fact, to make his way out and around here. Guyla saying go 51. Tap dance over the field. He'll be starting in 9th. He's got some room to fall, some room to climb here. He's sitting right in the middle. See how that works out, as he made a costly mistake to himself in that heat. Can the old sport get it back up and going? We'll have to wait and see. He's a good sport, Chris Downing is. That's what they call him at work, Sport Downing. He's such a good sport about things. I don't know if they know that he's the blue jean baby over here, the tap dancing king. These guys about ready to get it on. Trowbridge, Daniel in the front, leading us here to the green flag. It is out, it is flying, and we are racing here, folks. Again, thank you for tuning into the PAC Contractors Modified Madness here on CWTV. It's going to be a fun 75 laps as the first one is almost complete here. Trowbridge going to take the lead. That lap lead, I should say. That one belongs to him. Watching a battle here between, looks like Chris Downing, Scott Bellum. Downing on the low side. Bellum is up high. There they go. Right into turn 1 again. And all Downing wants to do is win. Whoa, looks like Bellum getting sideways there. They keep it rolling. They're rolling in the fuego. They do their own stunts. Keep it smooth, 53.
Yellow.
We got a yellow out in the air. See what happened there. The flagman's shoulders hurting like I just don't care. Watching him come around there. Let's go to the bird's eye view here and see what we see. Looks like the one car getting into Bellum there just a hair, and you spin my car right round, like a lurking player in the wall. I went round and round. Carl is not allowed in here right now. I'm not too happy with Carl. Carl will be back here next Thursday as I finish off my couple weeks off there with the truck series. But yeah, Carl's taking the day off here on the mods. It's Modified Madness, baby. They can't. Carl's a different type of madness. I don't know if we need that madness right now. Keep our eyes on the pace cars. Trowbridge, Daniel, Gentry, Stillwell, and Hunt. The top 5 at the moment. Still got a couple to go here before firing back underway with the green. These guys are ready just like we are. They're about to rack them or they got them stacked. They're about to crack them now. My bad. I'm all confused here. Rack them, stack them, crack them. Here they go. Trowbridge out to a good jump there over Daniel. He's holding on to Trowbridge there pretty tight. Taylor Gentry falling back to fourth behind Stillwell there on that restart. They got him moving now. They got him moving. 3 wide here, Dave Hunt. Looks like Downing and Pat O'Brien. They back that off a little. And the 51 and 95 machine are battling side by side here. The 51 just down on that back quarter panel there. And Pat O'Brien's going to get out and around Downing for now. Can he hold it alone? No, there he goes. And we got a caution. No, not yet. It will come out. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. There it is. Let's take a look back and see what caused that. We're going to see what caused that. They're trying to pass Carl's girlfriend around on the Hurricane Laura. Not sure. Let's go. What got Downing? Ooh, I think he got into it there with Pat. Let's take a look. Pat got loose there into Downing, down low and around. That 95 went there. Trowbridge, in the meantime, taking advantage of all of the yellow up in the front. He'll take as many laps as he can, where he doesn't have to fight for it here in Myrtle Beach. It's a tough track here, guys. Look at the weather here, 65 degrees and clear. You can't ask for a better night. Peyton Albin's over there drooling, looking at 65 and clear. Doesn't that sound so good, Peyton? I'll tell you what, here's a, you hear those people from Arizona talking about dry heat. Oh, it's dry heat. Come out here. It's fantastic. Yeah, dry heat. Well, somebody in the league sends a picture here trying to catch something. And unfortunately, they didn't catch what they were looking for, the rodent in their backyard. They caught a rattlesnake. So, no, the dry heat ain't for me. No way. Ain't happening. Peyton Alvin says, dang straight. He could go for a nice 65-degree day clear and here near the beach here, Myrtle Beach Speedway. A beautiful facility here. Gotta love it. Hopefully they can find a way to keep it going. I did hear some rumblings that this might be a track that could possibly be sold or go under here, unfortunately. So, well, we'll keep you updated on that, as always, on Checkers and Wreckers, 11 a.m. Sundays. Spend the whole day fishing. No wonder you're so hot. You've been sitting outside. I walked outside here in Indiana today at 7:30, and my legs stuck to my woohoo. It was warm. It was warm. Let's see, these guys should have one to go when they hit the line. We do, in fact, have one to go here, this time by Timothy Trowbridge, taking Daniel, Taylor Gentry, Ryan Stillwell, AJ Fusco round out the top 5 at the moment. Jason, are you all right? Like, are you in a big area that's going to get hit? Are you one of those guys that says, I'm staying here with my house? I've been here for 25 years. I've seen 16 hurricanes, and not one of them is taking down my house. I've heard that many a times. Green flag out in the air. Timothy Trowbridge taking Daniel out in the front. Taylor Gentry, Ryan Stillwell, AJ Fusco hold out their spots in the top 5 here. Stillwell going to have to hold on tight as Tegan's pushing him. He's on the low side there. Just hold on loosely. Don't let it go. If you hit that turtle, you're bound to lose it. You're gonna lose control. Gotta stay off those turtles. 65. Oh, I got you paid. Absolutely. You got that. You and me both. That sounds like a good day. I could deal with that. Look at these guys putting it down here. Taylor looking to the low side of Stillwell. Going to give him some room here still. Well, now we got a battle back here for 11th. Let's see here. Yes, battle for 11th is actually the 67 trying to get a lap back. I apologize. Not a battle for position as Dave Hunt trying to work his way back through the field and get something going here. Let's try to find a battle out in the field. Looks like Taylor falling back a hair to AJ. AJ getting around there and now Downing trying to close that gap between himself and Mr. Gentry up there. See if he can get it. They're riding close to those turtles there. Well, there you go, Jason. Hey, appreciate your work there. We'll keep you in our thoughts there. Those things can be nasty. I mean, here in Indiana, we hear the tornado sirens. Unfortunately, a lot of us go outside and we look for it. But every now and then we're faced with kind of the destruction of what it can cause there. So, like I said, hopefully everybody in the path of that hurricane safe, and hopefully maybe it'll take a turn here for the better. Hopefully Downing's night takes a turn for the better here as he's trying to get around Gentry. Make something work here. Looks like Chris Downing's going to find himself into the top 5 now. Taylor Gentry out looking in. See if he can round himself back into that top 5 here. Trowbridge out in front by about 0.2 seconds here in front of Danio. It's that Gordon Earnhardt. Whoa, Danio getting over those turtles. And Gordon Earnhardt battle here. These guys always up near the front in these mods. You got to love it. Got some solid action here. Bill, I'm right there with you. We want to see a funnel cloud, man. We want to see that tornado. And then if it gets too close, we're running back inside. And we're going to take cover. But until you see it, I don't know. Maybe we got to see it to believe it. I don't know what it is. But it's like a siren to pull as many of the neighborhood people out as possible instead of a tornado siren, what I call it. But these guys are putting down some laps here. Lap 30 now of 75. And you talk about a vortex. They're causing some wind here around this track here at Myrtle Beach. The sand is flying. It's beautiful out here, 65 degrees. Clear night here. You can't ask for much more than that right there. Down and going down to the low side of Fusco. Can the old sport get him here? He's going to have to really give it a try here. You can see him really trying to stay to the low side there of Fusco, not get into him. You're going to go around Fielder here. Looks like that was, it is. And we got a caution out here. Let's see what happened. Whoopsie. 46 giving a little, oh, on the turtle. Let's go into the cockpit, see if Wayne Fielder does the dance with his hands. There it is. You just see that bounce. Ooh, a hard hit there on the pit wall, but he gets it turned around. He looks like he's all right. Maybe adrenaline pumping right now, but rough one to take, however. Timothy Trowbridge still out in front. Ryan Stillwell second. AJ Fusco, Chris Downing, Taylor Gentry. What happened? Tegan going in to get some tires here. Let's see how that works. It's hot here, Bill. It is hot. Like I said, I went out this morning early and stuff was sticking. Not that time of year yet. Not just yet. I thought we were to where you can enjoy a nice cup of coffee out, get that nice chill. That's race weather right there. That is race weather. That is what we got right now. 65 degrees. Clear here. Myrtle Beach Speedway, South Carolina. Trowbridge, Stillwell, Fusco, Downing, Gentry. That's the top five right now. Macho in 6th. Scott Bellum in 7th. Wayne Fielder currently in 8th. We'll see how long he holds on to that, as I assume he's going to have to take that in. There he goes. Tegan jumping off to that 8th spot here. So we'll see if we get that one to go here this time by. Oh, listen, I agree with you there. And yes, Frankie, you are correct. No, I like I said, I have vacationed down in Charleston year after year there, and I just love that area. But yeah, you don't see 65, not in August, probably not in September. But here in Indiana, not today, but it was starting to get into the mornings where it was like 58 when we'd wake up. I'd take the little girl to school, and like I said, that's the morning to have a coffee out on the back porch, get up to date on all your racing news, and boom, head on out there. These guys ready to get it going. Here again, Trowbridge going to get started on the top side. Stillwell on the low. Here we go. Green flag is waving again. And this is scary when you get Trowbridge next to Stillwell here in this league. It's kind of a recipe for disaster. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be real here. We'll see if this works out for these guys, these two lead spots here. Get a little antsy next to each other. Let's put it that way. Coming around here, lap 39 of 75 currently. Looking down at Wayne Fielder trying to make a move. Nestor trying to get a lap back. He's going to try to pull through the field here, following Scott Bellum for a moment here in that A spot as he tries to hold off Dave Hunt, making his way, who is back on the lead lap here. Scott's got to work first shift here the next couple of days, so I'm going to say he's sleeping. I'm not 100% certain on that. So Wayne Fielder here trying to hold on to the crowd and give his dash hound a daddy to be proud of. That is for certain here, as Wayne Fielder was the lucky one on the Did You Know last week. Dave Hunt now to the low side of Scott Bellum. Macho out there in front of Dave. See, Dave's now got him in the sights, but can't he do anything with him? Tegan going to try to pull around Taylor on the top side with that new set of tires. He's going to get it done. So again, Tegan may have had some good idea by going in and taking off during that caution there, getting some tires and maybe a breather. Just a little breather can go a long way here. Let's look at Fusco try to hold off Tegan here. Doing everything he can. Going around some traffic here as well. He's trying to push on that top side. Just can't get to him just yet. Tegan gonna stick out there. Can he get around him? Looks like Fusco gonna let him by for now. Giving him an opportunity to chill out his tires. You don't want to battle, especially somebody like Tegan like that for too long, because you can really put yourself down back behind there, and that is not a good recipe there either. It's like Alice Cooper said, welcome to my nightmare. I think you're gonna like it. That's what Stillwell's saying right now as he's lost a spot to Downing. He's going to be charging, and when Stillwell starts charging, you better start looking for a spot to go because it's dangerous. It's nasty. Lap 49 now of 75. These guys are putting on a show here. Can Downing get to the backside of Timothy Trowbridge and get something done here? These guys are putting on a show here so far tonight. PAC Contractors Modified Madness each and every Tuesday except next Tuesday because they're off. Did you like that? These two still battling it out here, doing a fantastic job as they hit the line there to make it lap 51. Tegan now up to third. He gets around Stillwell. He's putting in some work. All he does is work. In the modifieds, he's a jerk. He's beating everybody. I didn't know what else to do there. Got a yellow flag here. 1974, I think. Whoa! Pat O'Brien in that 85, I think, thought he was clear. Let's take a look again here. Well, let's go up to the bird's eye. Maybe missing something. Oh, maybe he did. Thought he had a little more room there, but hitting that wall and around he goes. Where he stops, ain't nobody gonna know. Watching here as Timothy Trowbridge, Chris Downing, Tegan, Danio, Ryan Stillwell, AJ Fusco, Dave Hunt, Taylor Gentry, Scott Bellum, and Wayne Fielder battle off on the lead lap currently. See if we get the 1 to go this time by. Keep our eyes on the prize here. As Trowbridge, Downing, Daniel, Stillwell, and Fusco. Will lead us to the green flag here. Excuse me there. Kind of caught me off guard. Still got a couple to go there. Formation. They're getting information here. So I'd assume that we will see the lights go off this time. 1 to go this time by. We're back to green here. Get this show back on the road. Lap 59 of 75. They get going here. Green flag is back out in the air. Trowbridge, Downing out in front. Trowbridge getting a good jump there. Downing going to hop to the low side and try to hold on to the leader. Not let him get too far out ahead here. Look at these guys push it hard here. You got Chris Downing taking Daniel, Ryan Stillwell, and Trowbridge there. Going backwards from 4. Trowbridge out in the front. And just a phenomenal run here. Downing versus Trowbridge. Frankie saying, go get it, Tegan. Come on, 53. And Taylor there, he's sitting in 6th. He could still close that gap, but we're going to watch Tegan here battle it out with Stillwell. How long can he stay in front of Tegan? That is on Stillwell's end. Doing a good job right now, keeping him at bay, holding it back there, holding it steady. Stillwell knows how to keep some speed here. Now the 51 machine of Chris Downing looking in. Going to see if he can get something going here on the 31 machine. He's right there on the bumper. Who's this going to be here? Across the line, 64 of 75. Trowbridge still out in front by over a half a second. This is a run in the top 4. It could be any of these guys' game here. As Fusco and Taylor now closing that gap here as well. Oh, it's a phenomenal race here tonight. You can't ask for much more than what we are seeing right here. Beef 99, thank you so much. Look at these guys pushing it in front of Downing. Tegan now gonna go to the low side on Stillwell. Can he get it done? Is Downing gonna go up to that top side? He's behind Stillwell. Stillwell getting those rotors hot. You saw those brakes heat up there on Stillwell's machine, and Stillwell back behind Daniel now, and he's going to have a hard time holding on to 3rd as him and Downing battling it out now. Stillwell stuck to that top side, and Downing really pushing him. Gentry going to follow Downing there as well. Woo, baby, gotta love it. As Carl says, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Downing holding steady at the moment. Stillwell got to the inside. Can he get around him? Not just yet. The 51 machine still out there in front of the 9. Meanwhile, Tegan in the crosshairs has Timmy. Can he get him here? They'll hit the line. It'll be 5 laps to go. Tegan's got the tires. Let's go into the vehicle here with Tegan and see what he's got. Let's look through the field as well. As he's only been as low as 10th, so not really falling back to the back of it, but still having to come out and around some of this traffic here. They'll hit the line. It'll be 3 to go. Tegan closing that gap. Let's jump up to Timothy here and get on the backside. See if Tegan can close it up here. He is right to the bumper. And these guys have 3 laps remaining now. And we're 2 to go. And we got a caution. Oh, not what you want to see here. As the 9 machine of Ryan Stillwell just looks like he ran it out of talent there. Let's take a look back at the track. We're going to see what caused that. Up in the bird's eye. Ooh, those to get in. Oh, no. Downing. Down and around there as well. Whoopsie. Gotta love when your team owner takes you out there from the trucks. Makes Thursday interesting, that's for sure. Bill Cook's cheering on that 31 machine of taking Daniel now, and Trowbridge knows he is a sitting duck as Daniel was able to get some new tires on this. Let's look. You can see 76 laps on his current equipment. Daniel only 42. He's fresh. Fresh. Oh, would you look at this? 21 laps by Gentry Fusco. So Gentry and Bellum here in the top 10. Looking sharp, looking good. See if they can do it. Still got a couple to go before firing back and underway with the green. Let's see if we get the one to go this time by. They're stacking them up, so I'd assume we will. Frankie says, okay, guys, let's get it on. He's at Judge Mills Lane there. Still got a couple here, so cleanup here taking a little bit longer than normal here in Myrtle Beach. They'll get it going. We got some of the best cleanup guys around the business here.
74 on the front row and be able to lead going into turn one. I knew we had something, because as long as you can hold that bottom, you're pretty good.
Absolutely. There. I apologize here because somehow I did a little mute on myself here, so they didn't hear the first two guys. So they didn't hear your fantastic shout out there to Imperial Motorsports either. Why don't you thank the team there? I apologize on my end for technical difficulty, but a fantastic race here on the 74 here, just putting it in. Flag to flag. You got to be impressed with yourself here tonight.
Yeah. As always, as you kind of alluded to, just give a big shout out to those Imperial boys. As you've noticed, the last couple of weeks, we've been growing each week. So I've been trying to get these boys out here and run a lot more with the ECRS boys, especially chasing that championship as long as we got a full field, and really trying to get all the guys out here. So it was really nice to see Scott out this week, I should say. Really missed Austin. He had some issues pop up just before the race, so he wasn't able to make it. But big shout out to the Imperial boys, and as always, give a shout out to those Checkers and Wreckers guys. Check them out every Sunday. I think you've got something pretty cool and exciting to talk about this weekend, right? Because you didn't get to talk about it before what happened this weekend, right?
No, nope. So we're gonna be talking Indy 500, and it's kind of like a little special. We're gonna give an ode to the crew members here for the 500. So maybe we'll even get you on there, talk. We love getting our boy Timmy on there and talking a little AJ Foyt racing over there in IndyCar. So check us out over there. But big shout out to you tonight in a fantastic race.
Well, I might have to talk to you. Obviously, Gateway, we raced this weekend, but races until about, I think we go to the grid at 2 o'clock. So I might be able to sneak in there and say hi.
Very nice. That would be fantastic there. We'd love it. Thank you so much, sir, on a fantastic win here today and adding another banner on that Imperial wall.
Yes, appreciate it. And, go check out those Imperial boys, especially we've been having a pretty good couple seasons here, and we got some good stuff going on right now. So go give that page a like, and don't forget Checkers and Wreckers.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mr. Trowbridge. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties. I must have fat-fingered the mute button there, so I apologize to AJ Fusco Tegan. I can tell you AJ Fusco, very happy with his run here tonight. Definitely had a solid car here, and like I said, just very proud of what he was able to throw down. Tegan the same, a little disappointed there, but you come back through the field, you have a solid run like that, and you get a good night's worth of points there. So Stillwell's trying to hunt me down. We don't want none of that. So we'll see what's going on here. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Again, I apologize to Mr. Fusco, Mr. Danio on the technical difficulties there, but